Hey, what's up, Strigglings? Today we are going to check out another brand new pedal release from MayFly Audio, the Creamsicle. Let's check it out. What an absolutely stellar year it has been for MayFly Audio. We had the Voxbox come out earlier this year, the Sunrise amp simulator, which I am using down on the desktop here, and just recently I reviewed that one, as well as the brand new Le Habanero Fuzz and Boost, which I absolutely love. A collaboration with Lucas Hanneman. And just really tasty pedal. And I'm super excited because Trevor sent me this little guy as an advanced release. So I got this before it was even announced. And this little guy here is, first of all, it's a beautiful pedal. You can see it. All of Trevor's pedals look amazing. They're just great looking pedals. But really tasty overdrive. I'm just going to read you what it says on the box because I have the box. It says, the Creamsicle has that low gain JCM 45 Marshall tone that you've been looking for. I didn't know I was looking for it until I actually plugged this in, which is super cool because now I know that I'm looking for it. It's got the usual volume and gain controls, but it's also got a sparkle switch, okay, and a 3-position preamp gain. So you can go from what he's labeled on here as fat, thin, and fit. We're gonna find out what those sound like. And so you can go, it says on here, you can go from creamy to crunchy in a single overdrive. I've been playing with this thing. I love it. I'm going to plug it in. We're going to go through the Sunrise as our actual amplifier for this recording session. And we're going to play through this, but I can't wait for you guys to hear this. Okay, we are back. I've got everything set up here. I've got the Creamsicle going into the Sunrise, going straight into Reaper. I am using my Barnfire Burst Strat again with the Fishman Fluence pickups in it. And this is just the amp tone with no drive. That's a neck pickup and a bridge pickup. Sounds pretty good. I love this amp, by the way. It makes a really great pedal platform. And I use it, actually, I've used it on a couple of recordings already with an overdrive in front of it, and it has its own reverb, if you recall. So that's super handy as well. Trying to figure out how to get all of this into my stage rig. That's going to be the trick. So I've got the Creamsicle here. Everything is at 12. I'm actually going to pull the volume down, and we're going to work our way up. Take the gain all the way down as well. Tone is up at 12 o'clock. Sparkle is off, and the gain switch is all the way over on fit. Let's turn it on and we'll work our volume up a little bit at a time and see what it sounds like. And I'm going to stay on the neck, or I'm going to stay on the bridge position rather, sorry, just for now. Okay. So let's get some volume in there. Work the gain up. So one of the tricky things with overdrives is finding that unity level. And I like my overdrive to be a little bit louder than the amp, because otherwise what's the point of overdriving, right? Okay, so that is our kind of basic overdrive sound. Already sounds really good. Again, I've got everything over to the right here. Let's take that gain to noon. Ooh, it's already getting spicy. Can you hear that hiss come in? So that gain is going to be pretty gritty, I think. Actually, not bad. Actually, very tasty. That's a lot like a JCM 45. So on that, if we add some sparkle, sounds like it just adds a little bit of high end, right? The gain switch here is on fit, so we're going to switch to the middle. That's the thin sound, so it goes from fit to thin. And then all the way over to fat, which I think is going to be a little bit more of a bassy sound. It very much is. The tone is still right up the middle. If I take the tone down, it's a little bit thick, right? Go up the other way. Ooh, that's prickly, right? It's a good thing it's over there. We take the sparkle off. Let's see. This is some good stuff. Holy cow. Go back to fit. The question is, if we add some drive to the amp, and then add this. And take that gain down. Yeah, there's a lot of room here, a lot of headroom to kind of mess around a bit. Let's get that amp set back up. Just take that back a little bit. Add a little bit of reverb. So the nice thing with this amp simulator is that it actually it responds quite a bit like a tube amp, right? It gives me that extra little bit of breakup when you hit it hard. Which is exactly what we want the overdrive to do. We want it to push the front end of that amp. I like this for the single coils on the fat setting on here. I think it sounds great. Like thin sounds okay if you're doing like it. So get a little country-ish, but if we go thin on the same thing, and then go to fat, that's definitely my favorite setting for the single coils. Yeah, I actually really like that, even as a lead sound. Wow. Yeah, this is a really good overdrive. It's really, I mean, yes, it's called a creamsicle. It sounds creamy, but it's got some nice bite to it. Right? It's like the rhythm stuff on this is really cool. Which means I go back to my usual finger picky thing. Wow, I love it. So that is the MayFly Creamsicle Overdrive. What a fantastic sound. It's based on the Marshall JCM 45. It's kind of got its own thing going on though, and I'm gonna definitely have to try this with some humbuckers. We're gonna try it in a few different configurations, but honestly, like just coming off of a Strat into that Fender style Sunrise amp, it's got everything you're going to need. It's a really, really solid, tight, gorgeous sounding overdrive. So yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'm going to actually pair this up with something else just as a surprise. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this kind of content, make sure that you like and subscribe. Remember to click the link below to subscribe to the newsletter as well. We've got about 5,000 subscribers in there, and it's just, me talking about guitar stuff on a more or less weekly basis. But it's absolutely free and keeps you up to date on my giveaways, other people's giveaways, new releases on the channel, and all that kind of thing. So, would love to see you signed up over there. And yeah, in the meantime, I hope you have yourselves a great day.